Hello, how are you today? I thought I'd make a video on how to use an ophthalmoscope. What's an ophthalmoscope? Well, let me tell you. In fact, I'll show you what an ophthalmoscope is. Comes in a box like this. This one's a good brand. It's called Keeler, and it's a good brand. And yeah, it is mine. One day I'll open it. There you go. So this is it. I'll put it in there behind a white background. And this is an ophthalmoscope. Well, what do you do with this? Shove it in their eye? No. This is used to look into the ear like that. And the way that you hold this is, imagine your hand like this. Put this on top like that, and then fold your fingers in like that, and place it on top, and your thumb on top like that, and then twist it around, and then you can just look into it like that. Or you could hold it like this, with that facing like a blowtorch, and you could push it in, but there's not much control when you do hold it like that. Or you could hold it like that as a pen and then just turn it upside down, which is like the other way around it. How do you switch it on? Well, switch it on like that, twist, and if you notice, when you switch it on, there you go, a light just comes on. And can you see through there? So imagine that's in the ear, and then you switch on the light, or it's on always, and then you'd be able to see through that little dot what's in the ear. Usually loads of wax, or you'll see a pearly grey eardrum, or it may be perforated, ripped apart, and there's no eardrum, and it'd be black. So this is what we use. Ophthalmoscope. No, otoscope. This is not ophthalmoscope, sorry. This is an otoscope. Otto for the ear. And this is for ophthalmoscope. This is looking into the eye. And I must say, it's a very hard thing to use. You need to darken the room when you put one of these on. And this just goes on to the end of this. So I'll just move it in front of you. So you just take this off. That's for the ears. That's the otoscope, and this is the ophthalmoscope. Yeah. So this, look into the eyes with it. So like, hey, can I look in there? Open wide, and you dim the lights. You need to dim the lights because you won't be able to see it. And again, if you look through there, so where are we? Yeah, so this is it. You go into there, and there's two types of light that you could use. You could use white light or green light as well. Green light, they put something in there called fluorescein, and they can check for more things when you use it. It's a green dye, so that's when you need to switch it to green. Again, switch on the light like that, and that's a green light, and then you'd look into the, you see the green light comes on, and you'd be looking into the person's eye with that. And you can switch it to white light, so that's switch to white light. And if you turn it this side round, you notice the power of the light as well, so you could more and less. So if you look down here, I'm going to change it, you notice the light changes as well, and you could use different intensities. This is a more of a specialized version of using this. You need to be able to use this as a medic or an advanced practitioner, but it's hardly used. Most people, when somebody comes in with an eye problem, they'll send them over to the eye clinic if they got red flags, which I could talk about in another video. If you really want me to talk about red flags with the eye, please do let me know, and drop me a comment, and I'll talk about the red eye flags that you could have. But yeah, that's an ophthalmoscope. This is an otoscope, and that's it. And the other thing I could show you about that, this is how you take them off, by the way. That's just the bulb that keeps coming walking out. That stays in there. Get that in here. One little feature as well. See down here, you can change it, the amount of light going through. So I'll just show you here like this. So you've got the light come on there. So I've got the green light. Yep. And remember when I was showing you this for the amount of power of light as well. And then the lens size you could change with this part here. Pretty cool, isn't it? And if you look down here, that's where the numbers are. I'll try and focus in on that. Well, there's some numbers down here just there, and that just shows you, and it goes all the way from red, well no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 25, 20, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't really know what that means, but yeah, they do go up to that. I think it's the size of the hole that goes on the end. So that's what you need to be looking at. What they do now is, this is kind of old school. If you went to an optician, you sit in front of the machine, they look at it into your eye, and rather than looking at this little picture down here, squinting and pretending that you know what you're looking at, an image is projected on a big large screen for you, and you can give it to the patient as well. And all it is checking the macula, making sure that there's no kind of blood clots or any damage in the eye. It's a skill to use one of these. Otoscope, not as much. So I'll just take that off. Go back to this I was talking about. So this is the otoscope. So that just goes on to the end of that. And this actually comes off. This. They call this a speculum. A speculum. And if you notice, that's like a small one. So if you had like a baby, you'd put a fine one in there, and because it needs to be smaller, the baby's ear canal, the ear canal is small. However, if you've got an older person, they've got a bigger ear canal, you could use one of these. See how big that is? See, you'll see a lot more through that. So you put this on the end of it and then push this in there, and then you'll be able to see a lot more of the ear using that. But again, you can't use that on like a little child or anyone like that, because the ear canal is not as big enough. And you get a wide range of them. You'll get a standard part, and then you'll get all these ones. So that's another one that you could use. That's another one down there you can use, and that's like a really small thin one that you have to use for children. You could use these. When you do use them, sometimes you get a cover, but most of the time you get throwaway ones. So a lot of doctors, a lot of clinicians will use these, but usually they'll use the disposable ones that they pick up and you just throw away. So that's what you call a speculum, just in case you wanted to know. Yeah, apart from that, that's about it. Yeah. Drop me a comment if you want me to know to talk about anything else, and I'll do the next video on how to use a stethoscope. Yes, a stethoscope, and that's one of these. You'll be a doctor by the end of these videos. Yeah, you'll be diagnosing patients. Only joking. Don't be diagnosing no patients. If you're not medically qualified, don't be attempting to be treating patients. Just because you've seen a video of me. Anyway, thank you so much, and yeah, just keep watching the videos that I'll be making. I'll do the next one on stethoscope, and there's loads of other videos on there as well. If you want to talk about anything, please do let me know. I'm bored and I'll make a video for it. Catch you later.